Hi, it's Betsy here, and I'm posting this video on my Facebook profile for everyone that I'm connected with to take a look at this. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're just a friend of mine who uses Facebook for pleasure or whether you're one of my internet marketing students, you probably should actually take a minute and take a look at this video. I've had a lot of my students who are asking me a lot of questions about places and how it's actually going to work. And for those of us who are in internet marketing, we're really pretty excited about this because it's going to be a great tool specifically for local businesses. But at any rate, there could be some problems with Places. In case you're not familiar with Places, it's basically a Facebook service that lets you check in physically wherever you happen to be. So if you're at your local restaurant, your local bar, your local store, mall, whatever it might be, you can actually check in via your mobile phone. Now, the thing that's sort of a concern for a lot of people about Places, and something that everyone needs to be aware of, is that friends or other people can also check you in. So this is something that you really need to decide how you want to handle on your own personal profile. Now, what I'm going to do here is show you what you can do to make certain that you've got yours set in a way that best works for your particular lifestyle. Now, here's my mouse over here. If you can follow it, I'm going to the upper right-hand corner to Account. And when you get into Account, you want to go here to Privacy Settings. Now, the first thing we're going to do is scroll right down here to this little blue tab, and we're going to customize the settings. Now, when you get in here, we want to look down to the second column here, Things Others Share. And the first thing that you want to decide how you want it set is this bottom tab here, Friends Can Check Me Into Places. Now, I happen to have mine enabled because I don't really care who checks me in where. I'm nowhere that I have a concern with anybody knowing about me being there. But if you have a boss who tends to watch your every move, or I don't know, a jealous spouse, something of that sort, perhaps you might want to disable this. Now, I can see a problem if you took off work early one day and went to the doctor, and then suddenly you stopped into the mall on your way back, and a friend checked you in at the mall when they saw you, and your boss happened to see that on Facebook, and he decided suddenly that you were at the mall instead of at a doctor's appointment. So there's all sorts of problems that could occur with this, so only you can make a decision as what would best work for you. Being self-employed, I don't have to worry about those sort of things. But anyway, I'm going to enable mine. Now, the next thing that you want to look at is you want to come up here to Places I Check Into. Now, what we're basically looking at here is who can actually share the information about where you're checked in. Now, if you want your friends only to see that, then that's what you need to check. If you want everyone to see it, then you can certainly check everyone. It's totally up to you. There's also an interesting little tab here, which I kind of really like, and that's called the Customize tab. And when you click on it, you'll notice that it says make this visible to friends only, friends of friends, specific people. Now, if you only want some people to know where you're checked in at, then I could actually put in here, let Betsy Modulin know that I'm checked in here. So that's kind of an interesting tab. The more interesting part I found was you can also hide this from particular people. So if I want John Doe not to know that I'm checked in, I'll just put John Doe's name in there, and then that's all taken care of. Now, in my case, I'm going to let friends only see where I'm at right now. I'm going to test this and see what I think. I may eventually expand that since I am an internet marketer. I happen to like a lot of my information to be pretty public, but some people don't feel that way. So friends only is what I'm leaving mine set at the moment. Now, the next tab here is include me in people here now after I check in. Now, what this means is basically that wherever you're at, let's just say that you're at your local Starbucks and you get checked in either by yourself or by a friend, and what happens then is that the other people who are actually in Starbucks can see that you're checked in. An example is shown here, Golden Gate Park, and it shows all of the people who are actually at Golden Gate Park right now. So that's what that basically means. Now, I'm going to leave this disabled. It doesn't have a disabled tab, but I haven't enabled it. because I'm not real sure just yet if I want total strangers to know my name and know that I'm there and see a photograph of me. I have a little bit of a maybe safety concern about that. I haven't just decided how comfortable I feel with that. Now, there may be an instance when I go to a big charity event or something that I really know is a very localized group of people that I want them everyone in town to know that I'm there, or everyone in that event to know that I'm there. In that case, I may come in here and check Enable before I go. You may think of other reasons to use this. But at any rate, those are the three things that you need to check into and make up your mind what works best for your lifestyle. Again, things others share, friends can check me into places, either enable or disable that. Places I check into, I'm going to check this back to friends only can see this right now. And then whether you want the people who are actually at that physical location to know that you're there. Hope this is helpful to all of you. If you have any questions, feel free to message me and I'll try to answer you just as quickly as I can. Thanks so much.